What's going on, everyone? It's Asad here from Platinum Remaps. We're going to go straight into today's video. It's a quick one. It's a how to remove and replace the ECU on a 2019 Mercedes C300d. Now this will apply to most of the C classes in this actual year range. It's going to be a very simple instructional video just to show you what you need to do to remove the ECU safely and how to remove it without obviously breaking anything. What you need for this video is a 10mm spanner or socket and a T25 Torx head driver or bit, whichever one that you have to hand. That's the only two things you really need. Optionally, you might need a microfiber cloth. That's just me. I use it to put the negative terminal onto to avoid any contact with the body once I've taken it off. But yeah, this is a MD1 ECU by Bosch. It's one of the newer ones they've put into the Mercedes models, and yeah, it's very straightforward, so hope you find the video useful. If you are stuck if you are stuck with how to go about this, or maybe your engine layout is a bit different, please drop us an email or message. All our contact details are down below in the description, and we'll get back to you and help you out, yeah, or even in the comments. Okay, so ECU pops off just like this. So we are going to start with 6 and work our way back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just because that's the order it should be taken off in. So starting with 6, there's a little push tab right there. Once you push that in, you can slowly leverage back the connector and pull it off like so. Same with 5, same with 4, and so on. Okay, ECU is off. Perfect. So, as you can see, ECU is in my hand. So this is a Bosch MRD1. So we are back in the mobile office. We've got the ECU connected to our K-tag via service mode. As you can see, it's all pinned out. We are just identifying at the moment. We're going to take a read and do what we need to do. While we're waiting for that to be done, just a quick reminder to everybody, if you have an MD1 ECU and you need to get it flashed or tuned, I would avoid using any OBD method. I know there are very limited OBD methods available for this ECU or this particular hardware, but I would avoid using any if they are available, just because it's unstable, and the best way to read currently at this moment in 2021, this ECU is via service mode or opening up the ECU. If you're having any issues, or let's say you want to get access to the ECU information, please just contact us and we're happy to help. So ECU is back in, new software or old software is back on. Now we're going to start the vehicle. Okay, it started the way it should, error free, and we're done.